So Team STG, we got some brand new NBA 2K16 news for you guys. I just come back from class and I see this, on my newsfeed. I go on Ronnie's Twitter, I go on NBA 2K's Twitter, and I see some brand new ratings for NBA 2K16. And look at this, the first rating we see for 2K15 is Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant will be an 85 overall in NBA 2K16. The next player we have, and no worry, we're going to talk about this in depth. The next player we have is John Wall. He's going to be an 87. Now we got two more other players in this video. We'll get to them when we get to them. But right now we're going to be, focusing our topic in this video primarily on two people, Kobe Bryant and John Wall. Now, Kobe Bryant being an 85, this is definitely the lowest he has been in a long time. Now we have to take into account that he's definitely a lot older. He's like 37 years old now, which is pretty crazy. I still can't fathom that in my head. And also, it's a whole new rating system when LeBron James is 84. So if you translate that to the previous in terms of the ratios, I guess it equals out pretty fine. It's one thing to have a rating, but as long as Kobe Bryant plays like Kobe Bryant, I'm not going to complain. It's going to be kind of weird seeing him not being in the 90s. But you know what, bro? That's what throwback Kobe Bryant's for. The next player, as you can see right here, is Aaron Brooks. He is going to be a 75 overall in NBA 2K15. He's my boy, repping Chicago. He's coming back this year. 75, I am not going to complain. He's probably going to be nailing those threes all day. I can't wait for that. Aaron Brooks, my boy. And the final player we have that we know is Langston Galloway. He is going to be a 72 overall in NBA 2K16. But alright, let's get back to it, right? John Wall, Kobe Bryant. So we talked a little bit about Kobe. We'll talk a little bit about John Wall. 87 overall. He had a great season this past season. Much respect to John Wall. Definitely was deserving. And he's an 87 overall, which is really impressive, man. That's actually really high, because when you look at it, what is Kevin Durant in this game? I just checked. He is a 91. So that's a big difference. That's relatively close. Unless, which I actually do believe is very possible, unless the difference between 87 and 91 is huge, which is very, very possible, right? It's very, very possible, and I think that is the case. I really do think that, the smallest difference in overall makes a huge difference this year in NBA 2K16. We'll obviously find out the more we find out more about this game, but he is getting an 87 overall, which I do think is, very deserving, especially since this brand new change in overall has happened. So an 87 in this game, let's look at it, right? Kevin Durant's a 91, so he'd be like a 94. So this is looking like a 90 overall in 2K15 for John Wall. So that's my guesstimate. He's around that 90 overall, the 90 overall in which we are all used to. Now Kobe Bryant being an 85, my guess that's pretty much an 88. That's the same 88 that I believe he got this past season for 2K15. 88 I think is the 85, right? It's a whole new ranking system. We got to keep that in mind. Kobe Bryant, he's my boy. He's my boy. But obviously we need to have him have a full season in which he can get a very, very accurate rating. But just because he's the Mamba, bro. He's Kobe Bryant. He's coming back this season. Was recently on the court. Hopefully he kills it. And like I said, and this is what 2K said as well, they're going to be raising the rate. They're going to be fluctuating the ratings based on how the players play in real life. But this is really important, bro. So Kobe can go back to an 87, 90. We'll see how he plays. But Team STG, what are your thoughts on these ratings? I want to know, bro. What do you think about Kobe being 85, John Wall being 87, 75 Brooks, 72 for Langston? Kobe Wall, bro.